Yes. Okay. Okay, so we are live for the third time today. Hi everyone. Good evening. It's already dark outside. Our son, from looking at my baby camera, is probably going to sleep very soon. So I still have like an hour or two to work a bit on the color design. So we'll get into it again. Greetings. So here's my iPad and my camera. Just to remind you, the comic, not this one. This one is one that I'm reading right now. This one. So the Nichigetsu 10 stories that we did in 11 people is online right now, so you can buy it on my Gumroad account and read it and be merry. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. I like all the stories in here, including my own, surprisingly, and I really recommend you buy it. It's only $12 plus on Gumroad and has 180 pages of comics by an international team of artists that include comic artists that are a lot better than I am, incomparably. So yeah, here, like on Gumroad here, and link is in the description. Okay, so let's get back into this. Just to update you a bit from the previous stream, I changed a bit after consulting Kana the letters on this one to make it look a bit shabbier and weirder. So we decided to make it look like just pieces of paper. I'm still not sure about this this sign here, though. I will maybe change its color because I still don't like it so much. I'm not decided what color it should be, but the green that was here was okay, but it was a bit it was making the building a bit monochrome without any like accents. So I don't know, maybe kind of something like yellowish or something. Just to put like one accent here, it could also work, I guess, but I still don't know what to do with this one. And this is just like playing with sliders, so I'll do it later probably. Just try this out. It's not bad, but it's not very good yet. Yeah, this is how I have been working recently, so just like trying to match my working hours with my son's walks and naps and so on, so I can work while the house is kind of calm, and while he's awake and just going around, I can go down and help if it's necessary. So I have been working in this kind of 2-hour windows here and there. Yeah, this is not bad. The letter color is kind of weird. Maybe if I make it kind of bluish, it would be okay. Make it kind of different from the rest of the building. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, I'll leave it like this for now, and let's continue with this one. Here I still have to just put some base colors on a lot of the parts, so here we go. Okay, so I'm drinking another juice. There's this kind of tradition in Japan that people send each other gifts on the middle of the year. It's a ochugen, I think it's called, and at the end of the year. I don't know how the one at the end of the year is called. And we got them when I was still working in the animation studio. We got a lot of like coffee and juices and stuff. And when I quit the animation studio, of course we stopped getting these because it was not me that got these gifts, but the animation studio. But because Kana is working with a proper Japanese publisher, proper in like, which is like a bit traditionalist, a bit traditional company, they still send these to all their authors. So like twice a year we get like some pasta or like these juices and so on, and it's a very nice thing. We don't buy these kind of juices ourselves, so it's nice to get a box of them from time to time and be like, yeah, it's winter again, we got some juice again, which is really, it's kind of cool. Welcome back. I'm back. Yeah, I was just bathing my son. I was not bathing myself, and because he's very small, still just 11 months, it's not such a long thing to do. How many people will need to create watercolor manga like Yuragi? 50 pages per month. Watercolor manga is difficult because you can have a lot of styles. I know that it took me a long time to do. I was not able to do even like 1 page per day in that style. 50 pages per month, I would guess like 5 people maybe, but it's a very rough guesstimate. Yeah, one page per day is a nice tempo. When you have already everything done, so all the sketches and all the storyboards and everything, and you just want to paint the pages, like one page per day is a nice tempo. Yeah. But if you consider like all the like other things that you have to do before you start painting, then like something like one page per 3 days or something is more realistic, I think, in this style. But if you have everything ready, then yeah, maybe one page per day, so like 2 people maybe. Let's see, which one is it? When in doubt, make a new layer. But yeah, if I make too much, that's going to be a kind of pain also. So. Okay, so I want to make this building kind of a pleasant thing. So it's welcoming and warm and kind of interesting to look at. Which I think the line work is good. I really like it actually. It's one of the kind of looser ones that I managed to draw recently, so that's good. But as I said previously on this stream, I have no idea what to do with the colors yet. So probably when I color most of the things in, we will start slide this thing into oblivion and see what happens. Yeah, I actually had a bit of a health problem because of that, because of like eating a lot of like junk food and just eating a lot while not working out enough. So a few years before, I actually had like a bit of a health scare because of that. I got better. I actually lose weight quite easily, which is lucky. So I lost like 10 kilos or more in 3 months, which was too fast. But yeah, since then I have been feeling a lot better. And We started doing a bit of exercise, but not like in like a really strict way. But for example, we go for a walk each day, which is like more than an hour, and we have like more than 10,000 steps every day, like a lot more actually. So that helps. We walk a lot because we are taking our son for walks and so on when the weather is fine. So that helps a lot. And also, I do a bit of yoga. When I was living in the place where we were living before, I was running a bit like every other day and so on. And I also bought, you know what? We bought the Ring Fit from Nintendo for Switch, and I'm like really high level on that. Actually, I did a lot of the Ring Fit game, and it helped a bit with like the movement and to make my body a bit more kind of used to exercise. And yeah, I felt better after doing it for some time. So after going through the whole game into like the bonus levels and being like on, I don't know, like 30th bonus level or whatever in Ring Fit, it becomes a bit tedious. So it became a bit bored with it. So probably I'll have to start with, I don't know, Fit Boxing or whatever is the other fitness game from Nintendo. But I really wish they made like the next Ring Fit game, because I actually had a lot of fun with it, but I think that you can do a lot more with the hardware, because the ring thing is really nice, and it responds to the movement and so on really nicely. So I would be happy if they made like, I don't know, Zelda with Ring Fit, or like SF maybe themed something, or like whatever, but just make a new one so I can use the same hardware and just buy a new game for it, which would be awesome. Yeah, Epic Gamer me. No, I actually used it a lot, and I was very happy to use it, and it made me exercise a lot more than I would without it. So that's a win, I guess. I wouldn't say it was fun so much as it was like um, a rewarding experience. um, but yeah, I think that the hardware has potential. I would really like to see like um, something more done with it. I was surprised at how well the like with just a strap and like the ring wheel, the ring, you can do a lot if you program it smartly and use it to your advantage. Zelda Fit would be so awesome. Um, I would like to try Steam Deck, but to be honest, I don't have so much time to play games right now. So Switch is good for me because I can just put it away really quickly, just put it to sleep, play for just 10 minutes, and uh, have a relaxing break in my work or whatever, and then just put it away. So it's just the right amount of gaming for me right now, and I actually like the handheld. So the Steam Deck seems like very nice thing, but a bit more involved. It looks like I would have to put a bit more time into it to use it to its full potential, and I don't have that time right now. But it looks awesome. So yeah. So right now I'm playing a bit No Man's Sky because it came out on Switch and I wanted to try it since everyone said that it got so much better over the years with all the updates and stuff. And I'm completely overwhelmed with this game. I mean, like totally. I'm like flying some like a freighter right now. I got a freighter and I'm like flying all around my galaxy and doing stuff, and I don't even know what I'm doing. It's totally fun because every time I go to do something in this game, I end up doing something completely different because I just spotted something interesting on the way, and yeah, I'm finding some pirates, and the next thing I know, I have a big freighter and I'm buying stuff for the freighter. It's a very cool game. I'm a bit excited about the Dune or Dune MMORPG that was announced. I would like to try that because I'm a huge fan of the Dune or Dune. I don't know in English. In Polish we call it Duna, so it's a bit different. But I'm a huge fan of this universe of the original books, so I'm really excited to check the online RPG game. Hi, great to have you on the stream. I'm more like flailing around here, trying to get this to look as coherent as I can. Which is not going well. I recommend my brushes set for Procreate, like really, because you can download them and try them for free if you want. And I always try to make my tool sets minimalistic. I don't like huge brush sets which have like 50,000 different brushes, and it's very difficult to know what's what. My brushes are put in sets of 10 or something like that, and with this set you can paint a lot. You can paint something like this, but also something like this, for example. You don't have to credit me when you are using my brushes. It's just brushes. Where was I? But if you like them, like maybe tweet about them or something, that would be very appreciated. Or use your own favorite social media platform that is not owned by how do you call them? A mogul? Oh wait, all the social media platforms are owned by moguls. So maybe use a homing pigeon or pigeon or something. Maybe maybe Mastodon. こんばんは。Hey. I'm still going. Just resting a bit on the way. Yeah, exactly. The only thing that I'm really careful about when using other people's brushes is, of course, I buy them, so I don't like pirate them or whatever. That's obvious. But when I make my own variations, I always am very careful not to put them in the same folder as my own brushes. So I don't mix them later and be like, oh yeah, I created this. No, this is just like a variation of someone else's stuff. So I really try to be careful about that. And but I'm often inspired by brushes that other people made to when I'm making my own brushes. And like, oh yeah, this is a nice solution or something. But usually I just use very standard brushes like the ones that I have here. So I use other people's brush sets only like when you really need something specific, like, like this kind of ink nib or something like that. I really don't know what colors this should be. Maybe the roof should be a bit darker. But wait, this has to be a happy thing, right? So like very blue, for example. Let's see. Can you lock it? It's locked. Okay. My stance on AI art is that it's an awesome thing. It's not a lie, actually. I think it's an awesome thing, but what the problem with it is that right now the only one that you can use open source and so on is made using people's art without their consent, and it's legally, morally bad and legally dubious, and I think it's illegal. So when we have tools like AI tools that are 100% legal, then maybe probably I won't use it, but um, I don't see why other artists can't use it and just work faster or do whatever if they like it. But as it is right now, I think it's just the same thing as you had with Napster or whatever, just people taking other people's art and stuff and putting it on the internet for free without anyone's consent. So I think it's very bad as it is right now. But yeah, I don't have anything against the technology itself, and I don't have anything against users of it, especially if they don't know what's inside the magic box. Um, but yeah, morally bad, legally dubious, very dubious, I would add. Um, Especially looking at like the latest findings in the data, like private data of people, just private photos, porn, medical photos of people, just all kinds of weird stuff that you can find on the internet is just there. Um, yeah, so I don't think it's good. And well, yeah, on the other hand, I also think that it's people think it's better than it actually is. And what I mean by that is if someone doesn't know much about art and they go and type a prompt and the AI spits out an image, they don't know where this stuff came from, and they are just happy that they have a pretty image for free. And they think, oh yeah, I'm lucky me, I just got a free image like from this AI thing, and it's great, wow. And that's cool. But if artist looks at the same prompt and at the same image, they're like, oh wait a minute, this is actually this looks like this artist, and this nose looks like this artist, and this figure and like style of drawing looks like that artist, and I know that it took it from this thing from there. So it actually didn't do anything than just like put stuff into a blender and mix it so it matches the prompt. uh, and if someone else inserts the same prompt and the same seed into the AI generator, they will get the same image actually, and this is just like a answer from a database basically of possibilities. So it's not like art that was created for this person. It's something that kind of exists in the latent space of all images that can be, and the AI only searches for this image in this like heap of possibilities, and it finds it and presents it. So it's not like a new image was made by the AI. The AI just searches for this image in the whole possibility of images, and it's good at it. So there's no new data created actually. So I think that we just cannot look at it and say like, oh yeah, this is like a perfect replacement for whatever. But I think it can be a great tool for people. Like for example, if I sat down and was like, okay, I need a photo of a guy holding a sword, just like in this pose, and um, having an armor that is like late like 6th century or whatever. I can be like, type the prompt into AI and it will give me a nice picture. But at the same time, I want to be sure that the people who made the photos that the AI is using to generate my image were paid for their work. Because someone somewhere did the pictures of a 6th century soldier wearing an armor, and AI analyzed it, and it has it in its database. That's why it's able to give me my answer. So I want to be sure that when I get the answer, like 5 cents or whatever go to the person who made the photo in the first place. And if this happens, I'm happy to use AI if I need this. But to be honest, I don't understand why I should. Like if I need a photo of a knight in 6th century armor, I would be better a lot if there was a system using AI technology that would search me the best match on Google, for example, whatever. And then I would be able to buy this picture for like $5 or whatever. That would be awesome. That would be perfect. Or search me an artist that is the closest one for me, and I can pay him like $5 or $10 or $100 or $200 for whatever I want. That would be a nice service. I don't know why we cannot have that service, to be honest. And we're stuck with the crappy Google search. Yeah, I have been watching Steven's videos lately, and I have learned a lot from him and from other sources. Because I was actually interviewed about that AI thing recently. I wanted to be more or less informed about what I'm talking about. Oh, 大丈夫だった。ポポポン。こんばんは。もう夜ですね。てかもうかなり夜。Maybe I should make these caps golden, actually. Yeah. Very rough here, just trying to get the overall image of this so we can start to try to make this more coherent and looking like something. The sketch was made on paper, and then I made the line work also on paper. So this is just like a photo of the actual drawing. Wait. Main camera. So this one here. And I just made a photo of it with the camera of the iPad, and to test the colors, I'm coloring it very roughly in Procreate.
かわいい。結構和風に見えるね。
出てる。大丈夫？
あ、違う。はい。
なんか、この壁の青い部分とこの赤い部分はちょっとよくわかんないから、まだ、でも、こうなんか、ステントクラスはいいかもなと思う。
そうだね。ここの窓の扉の色とか塗ってったらまた、
そうね。
そう。
濃い赤かな。難しい。
難しいね。でも可愛い。
なんか、中描いたらなんか、ちょっと良くなった。
なんか、不思議と日本っぽくなってる。
瓦だね。
そうだね。瓦だね。
はいかな、みんな。
はい。Did you read 日月10単?
See? Read it. Read this here. This. ここ。かわいいけど、なんかまとめがまだない。 まあまあまあ。こう。ピン
はい、DJ だって。
Thank
Thank you!
you! ほら、
うん
ジョジョのマイク。
ね。いや、いいよね。
まあまあまあ、もうちょっと。もうちょっと。
第7部ってなんていうの
？Seventh part?
ジョジョ。
Jojo seventh.
Seventh part, I love.
Kana loves Jojo seventh part, I think. I don't know how it's called in English.
です。シナモン Z さん。
Cinnamon Z? What is? Cinnamon Z. Okay. Yeah, I'll be painting this on paper. I'm just testing the colors here before I start with the watercolors. So when I actually paint it with watercolors, I'll be more or less certain what I'm doing. So then I can focus on the actual watercolors and not so much on the contents. So it's easier for me, especially in this series, because here I'm drawing shops that don't exist. So I'm making everything up, actually.
Yes, still water on.
ジョジョリオンは一番好き、とりあえず。
いいですね。いいですよね。
最近なんかアニメあるよね。あれ、刑務所のやつ。
6部かな。
あれ6部だっけ？
一応6部で話が一通り落ち着く。
あ、そうなの？
その後7部もすっごい好きだからやってほしいなと思いつつ、でも全然映画とかでやるのもいいなと思う。
最近はそうだよね。何探してる？
充電ケーブル。
僕使ってる。使う？
いい？大丈夫？
よいしょ。
ごめん、パソコン。
パソコンのね。パソコンは、でも、かなちゃんのあれからやったらいいんですよ。そうね、コンピューターのやつ、繋いだら OK。Thank you! ジョジョランドを待ってるんだって。
ジョジョランド？
なんか場所やるの？
何？ジョジョランド。
What are Jojo Lands? What are Jojo Lands? Is it a park? Another one? The ninth part. キューブだって。
もう、名前発表になってんだ。
わ。あの人はジョジョしか書かないの？
ジョジョしか。
ジョジョの中にいろいろあるんだよね。なんかサンドマンみたいな感じだけど。
そうだね。デビュー作とかは違う漫画だったけど。
そうなの？何書いてたっけ？
また少年漫画だけど、ちょっと違うの書いてて。
そうか。
でも、ジョジョの
知らなかった。あれ、本当になんかサンドマンと似てるんだよね。なんか、世界観を作って、で、その中に遊んでるみたいな感じで、いろんなものを出してる。なんか、ニルダイモンもなんかそのサンドマン作った時に、なんかよく、できるかどうかよくわかんないみたいなことだったから、なんか夢の世界だったらもう何でもありだから、で、ここもなんか、その、ジョジョの世界の中から、なんかその、最初は面みたいなものをつけたりとかしてたし、あとはなんかスタンドも出たりとかしてたし、なんか日本も日本じゃないっていうのもなってるし、なんかいろんな、一応ジョジョの世界だけど、なんかいろんなものを試してるよね。
6部までは結構しっかり。
そう？
繋がってるよ。
なんで、なんか最初は、なんか面みたいなものだったんだけど、あとは面じゃなくなった。そうか。 Greetings to Brazil! これなんて言うんだっけ？ちゃんちゃんこ?
ちゃんちゃんことも言うし、綿入れとも言うし。
It's a Japanese kind of indoor vest thing. I think it's called chanchanko or wataire.
なんか地方とか。
But it has different names depending on the region of Japan. And I like it. I'm not really good with cold. I get cold even with like the air conditioning on and I really like it when I'm warm, more or less. So kind of bought this for me, and it's really nice. No, to ma taką w środku watę, więc to jest takie pikowane w sumie. This functionality of choosing layers by tapping on them doesn't work so well. Very hard to pinpoint stuff down with it. Yeah, I have to do a studio tour before we actually move from this apartment because we are thinking about moving again. It's more like a hobby right now than anything else. But yeah, what you can do, we like moving around with our studio, so I'll have to do a studio tour before we move to the next place, actually. Naming every layer? No. Tapping every layer? Yeah. Wait, was it this? No. Was it this? No. I'm really bad at naming layers, especially I have like a lot of them already, so. Horiyuki Takei Studio. Takei Horiyuki っていう人知ってる? Who are they? I usually know people by their work, not by their name. Takei Horiyuki. あ、シャマンキングの。なんか、あの人のスタジオがすごくすごいらしい。ひろゆき? あ、ひろゆきやな。うん。ああ、okay, I'll have to check it out. なんかYouTube のドキュメンタリーのチャンネルに出てただって。アルヒペル。
うん。それ教えてくれてる。
うんうん。あれ、レインの人が出てたチャンネルね。I watched the documentary about the author of Lane recently on that channel. Okay, if you want to draw, like not paint but draw, I think the iPad is better. But if you want to paint, so do something like this, for example, like painting. So it's less about the lines, but more about like painting with brushes and so on. Then both are okay. I think for line work, for really lines like manga and comics and so on, a tablet with a screen is better. So either an iPad or like a screen tablet is better. But if you are painting without lines and you don't care about like lines being kind of perfect, then like a just regular tablet is good. Because just like with a regular tablet, you look like straight ahead on the monitor and draw with your hand like this, like here. So your kind of back is better and hurts less. On the iPad or like other screen tablets, I have to do this, which is not very good for your posture. But you have a lot better control over the lines, which is very necessary when you are doing a comic like Kana or doing art where the line quality matters actually. So if you are really into lines, if you appreciate your lines, then I would recommend any like thing with a screen. iPad is good, like this Cintiq or whatever. Yeah, the screenless tablets are I think I'm a bit more comfortable because I can just rest my hands like this, and the movement is very small, and I'm straight and look straight at the monitor. If you have a monitor that's a bit higher up, you can go like and just draw, and you don't have to be like this, which is good. That's why from time to time I use my easel. Like I have a huge easel here, like very big easel, and I put stuff there to paint with watercolors from time to time because I just want to work like standing up from time to time. So I try to change stuff a bit, so I don't work always in the same position. And you can also put like screen tablet like vertically and be like this, but your hand gets a bit tired, so it's best to switch things. So iPad is good because you can draw with it like wherever. So you can put it flat, you can put it vertically, you can put it on an easel and paint with it. You're more free to move it around and do stuff with it than with a computer. That's also a big thing. No, 大丈夫。Jeśli chodzi o AI, takie jak Midjourney, uważam, że narzędzia typu AI w ogóle są bardzo ciekawym narzędziem i myślę, że możemy mieć bardzo dużo dobrych rzeczy z rozwoju takich narzędzi w przyszłości, ale tak jak one są aktualnie robione, czyli po prostu ściąganie wszystkiego, co się da z internetu i analizowanie tego bez wiedzy w ogóle ludzi, którzy robią te rzeczy, to jest to w pewnym sensie kradzież wiedzy. To tak jakby wziąć wszystkie piosenki z iTunesa i wytrenować system, który pozwoli komuś stworzyć sobie nową piosenkę Radioheada bez ich zgody, czy innych tam zespołów bez ich zgody w ogóle. Więc AI jako technologia jest bardzo pożyteczna i ciekawa według mnie i pomaga w wielu rzeczach, ale to, co zrobili ludzie od OpenAI i Midjourney i tak dalej, i to, jak zbierali dane, no to była oczywista próba prania danych tak zwanego, czyli robienie organizacji non-profit tylko po to, żeby można było zbierać dane no, w tej takiej szarej strefie amerykańskiego prawa i tyle. No. Ja sądzę, że niedługo będziemy widzieć zmiany prawne, które będą zakazywać używania danych osób trzecich do ćwiczenia AI bez ich zgody. I jak będziemy mieć wtedy AI, które jest wytrenowane tylko na danych open source, albo takich darmowych, albo kupionych przez tą firmę, no to wtedy można będzie pomyśleć o używaniu tego do czegoś. Kana is getting some Christmas presents ready.
I will be Santa.
I will be Santa. I will be Santa. So I wouldn't approach OpenAI with a stick or with a broom. I wouldn't. But this is not because I'm afraid of AI or I think AI is evil or whatever. I just think it's, as I said, morally bad and legally dubious to just scrape every piece of image of the internet and call it like, yeah, we are doing it non-profit, and then sell it to places like Lenza.下の机の引き出し、ミドル引き出しかな。I'm reading this comic here. This. 日月10巻、日月10 stories. Go and read it too. You can be also a person who reads this comic here. No, yeah, like it's really good. But from other authors, I tried to read a bit of Asadora, which is quite nice. I was a bit disappointed that there was no digital English version, because I don't want to put like more carbon out just to ship myself some comics from somewhere on paper. I would be really happy if it had like digital version. If there will be a fully regulated AI, it will be perfectly fine to use it. I might use it for I don't know, like looking for some references or something. It's the same way that when there was Napster and people for a second there thought that it would be just okay to take all the music from like CDs and put them for free on the internet because it's just like a new age, baby, and we can do whatever we want with your data. Just, you don't need to get paid for your music. You can just download it from the internet. I don't know why I'm doing this accent, but you get my point. Now we have iTunes. I can go buy a song on iTunes, or I can just listen to it on Spotify, and I can assume that some of the money that I'm paying will go to the person who actually made this. New age, baby, yeah, AI. But if there will be an AI that is trained only on like open source data and on data sets that are just bought from people, I don't know why they didn't do. I mean, I know why they didn't do it. They didn't do it because it's expensive, but they could just went to like all these big sites that sell royalty free photos and royalty free like art and images, and just bought like the whole thing and train AI on that set, and that would be okay, I think. Not okay, but so yeah. AI is not bad. The people in Open AI, the company, are bad. Witam serdecznie. A Japanimation. Pomyśleć, że to się zaczęło 12 lat temu. To już trochę jest. Ah, did you see the new poster for the new movie by Hayao Miyazaki? I'm very excited about that, and Kana is also very excited. Yeah, I was having a bath with our son. I was like washing him, and there's suddenly Kana going like, and here, see my cell phone. And I'm like, what? Here is the poster for the new movie. Yeah. Yeah. What if they change the law so the AI has done will be completely legal? Then we will have a problem because no one will want to make art for anyone. Because you will have the problem that whatever you do and you posted it on internet, it will be in the next version of stability diffusion or whatever. And you will end probably in a world where good art is in galleries and only people with money will be able to see it. And if you don't have monies, you will be able to only generate things from the AI and see that only that things on the internet. That can be one problem. And for myself, I don't want to live in a world that all the art is again kind of segregated from the public and only and only available to like elites. So I certainly hope that this doesn't happen, because I myself know that I was able to become a better artist because I was able to look at a lot of stuff online and interact there with people and so on. So I hope that it doesn't happen, because if it does, I think we can get another kind of segregation episode where just art will be more closed for the just regular people trying to find something nice to make their lives better. But if they make like new AIs like every month or every day that will have the newest updates of everyone's work in them, that's probably what will happen. Like already because of AI, we see people backing out from various online services that allowed people to just look at artists' works because they are afraid that when they post their new illustrations, that they worked really hard to like figure out a new style or solution for their problem that they had. The AI will put it in the database like next week or something. I would recommend Pluto or Monster. Monster is really nice. The anime is also nice. I heard some. I think they will be making Pluto anime. I think. Yeah, I think if they make AI only legal for like open source stuff, I bet there will be people that will kind of train this base AI more to be able to do stuff similar to like this person or that person. But it will, in this case, this will be similar to like making music, for example. I think it's like you can make a song that's very similar to a band that's very popular, but people will be aware that you did that, and they will be like, "Oh yeah, it's just like making song that sounds really close to whatever," and they will not buy it, or maybe they will buy it. I don't know, but it will be illegal to just straight go and with one press of a button use AI to copy someone else, which is the problem that I have with it. I think the Asadora is the newest one that he's making, the manga, and I have read actually like 2 volumes, I think, and it's interesting actually. It's similar to his other work in the meaning that like there is this ominous monster that is coming, and the story will show you what this is in the end, probably. So it's a bit similar to his other work. But yeah, for now I have been enjoying it. I'm really happy for the Pluto anime because it's one of my favorite mangas, actually. No problem. Like the biggest thing that I have against AI art right now is that someone can. 大丈夫。大丈夫だよ。Someone can take my art, for example, analyze it using AI, and make a store like this that sells, I don't know, nuclear weapons if they want. I wouldn't paint it. but I lost control over my art because of AI. Someone can make it, and I cannot stop them. I can maybe like litigate them after, but it's like trying to just, you know, go on a war with the whole world. Yokohama Kaidashikiko, I know. And actually, the author of that comic likes my works because I got a message on Twitter, and I was very, very happy about that because I like that comic a lot. I don't know if everyone will come back to traditional media, but I think there might be a situation when people will, instead of buying digital art, they will try to buy more traditional art, maybe, because it has this added kind of security to it because it's made on paper and you can prove that it's this is the original and so on, and it's signed and so on. So it certainly is more safe than digital art, and maybe there will be actually a point where you will have artists that will make only traditional art and sell it again only in galleries, so the just people on the internet will never know about it, which is would be a shame to have. So よいしょ。すごく可愛い。いいですね。Try maybe score. ありがとうございます。またちょっとなんか不安があるんだけど、なんか他の絵だとなんかもうちょっと描き始める前にでもなんかまとまり感があるためにこうすればいいなっていうのはなんとなく分かったりとかするんだけど、こいつは本当によくわからないままで初めてやってるんですね。なんとかなるって感じけど、まだちょっとピンとこないです。ここなんか名前書かないといけないから、何名前にするっていうのはまだ決まってないです。キャラメルフェアっていうのはもう分かってるんだから、なんちゃら王国とかでもいいかもしれませんし。ですよね。だいたいこのステージだと、なんかこう、色試しつつ、その、名前どうしようかなっていうのは考えたりする。夜になりましたから日本の方も結構増えたんですね。こんばんはです。出したらそうか。そうかもね。じゃあ、それはそれでいいじゃない？普通のグレーの紙に包んでもいいかも。あっちになんかその紙袋とかあるから。I haven't seen the Kinto's Journey yet. One of the animes that I have seen actually till the end is Mm, 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 mm. What is it called? Sunny Boy. And also the Godzilla thing on Netflix, or was it, or Amazon Prime? On, I think on Netflix. Like there is like a series on Godzilla something on Netflix, like anime series, 12 episodes or something like that. It was actually surprisingly nice. I was surprised. I was able to watch it without cringing at all. No, it has a story. The Yokohama Kaidashi Kiko, the Yokohama thing, has a story of sorts. There is passage of time and stuff happens, and in the end there is a certain amount of like explained things also. So yeah, I would say that there is a story, but it's a kind of mood piece mostly, I guess. Godzilla Singular Point, yeah. It was actually nice. I watched it and had fun, and it wasn't. It was intelligently made, and yeah, yes, that thing. Okay, I cannot do here. Why? I'm on top of something or below something. Yeah, this one. Yeah, and of course, Kana saw the Slam Dunk movie and was really happy about it.
来週、月末に
Yeah, she's actually going to see it again, which doesn't happen so often with us. The Slam Dunk movie is out, baby, and it's awesome, from what I have been told. Because I haven't seen it, Kana has seen it, and she says it was awesome. あー、最高か。I think about the CGI in anime, I think it's just a tool, and if the animators are doing a good job, then it's great. Right now, it's very difficult, I think. So in genres where 3D is good, is easy, like The Land of the Lustrous or Slam Dunk, when there's a lot of movement and so on, 3D is very good. But as soon as it comes to things that are more static, it's a bit difficult still. I think that Japanese 3D animators are still stuck a bit in the anime style, kind of. And maybe if they went a bit off the road, like the Spider-Verse series or the Arcane animation on Netflix, they could do some better work. But they are kind of still stuck trying to recreate like the anime look in 3D, which is not very, maybe the best thing to do. I don't know. Well, I don't really. I haven't seen the Chainsaw Man yet. It's not my piece of. It's not my genre of choice. So I haven't seen it yet. But I have seen a lot of good things about it. So maybe I should. 付箋ね。これとか大きいやつも入ってる気がする。Yeah, I like only some Tarantino movies. That's the problem. あ、そっか。じゃあ、あそこの、なんか引き出しに入ってるかな。It may work actually with these colors, but maybe I should make the walls a bit brighter. Brighter, brighter. なかったあったいや、あるはず。あ、いや、開けて。うん。でも、あ、それ違うそうか。うん。なんかここにあった気がして。トゥトゥ。Let's make it more Candy Kingdom kind of image. But maybe I shall try to duplicate this file. Can I just duplicate it? Duplicate. Okay. And let's try with the walls in different color and see what happens. Look at this. Okay. If I do everything in pink, what will happen? You know what? This is actually not too bad. It's more brownish, like wood color. Ah, no, this is just orange. Yeah. That was very bad. Okay. This is the blue one. This is this one. This one actually looks better, I think. But if we do the frame in pink, we should do the window in blue, so it doesn't crash the whole thing like this. Okay. And maybe the Where is the window frame? This should be a bit darker. Like this. And the poles of the balcony may be also now this thing. More saturated, darker. Okay. And these two also. Yeah. I don't know. Is it too pink? はなちゃんどう思う？ピンクすぎる？
いや、いいと思う。
いけるよね。
なんかまとまってるように見える。
なんか青もやってみたんだけど、
うん、
青だとこんな感じ？
いや、
ピンクがなんかいいよね。
うん。
うん。
なん
OK。
か入りたい。
入りたいのは大事だな。Okay, so here you can see all the pictures that I did in this series. So yeah, there's a lot. Some are doubled, but I did 30. This is 33 and 34. So this is also the one that we did in the morning. I'm still.
結構和風だからさ、なんちゃら島とかなんちゃら屋敷とかでもいいかも。
あ、屋敷はいいかもね。
ああ、かわいい。いいね。
まだちょっとだね。なんかしっくりこない。
ああ、試してみたい、もうちょっと。
なんちゃら屋敷はいいかもね。
ワクワクする。
ワクワクするよな。Yeah, I wanted to modify this. Is it this one? I see Kana has also started to do some late night manga drawing. She's currently working on her monthly series called Mameshika. Mame de shikaku de yawaraka de, which is available online in Japanese every month on the website called Torch in Japan. And a book is planned to come out shortly when she finishes. But now we can buy this here. Let's try to change the color of the staircase thing. Maybe let's try to make it golden and see how it looks. Where is it? I think the black elements are kind of nice, actually. Maybe a bit too dark. No, I wouldn't come to Japan without the scholarship because I just didn't have any monies to do that. And either way, I mean, I came to Japan just for like a vacation thing. But that's it. I would be. I wouldn't be able to. Maybe now, after like 10 years or something of working somewhere else in Europe or US or whatever, and like making art, I would be at the position that I could start thinking about, oh, maybe I can go to Japan and do something in Japan because I just like it and so on. But um, at that time, the scholarship was the only method for me to go to Japan and to actually go anywhere, to be honest. I don't think I was artistically good enough to um, like go to a anime studio or whatever and be like, oh yeah, here's my work, and I would like to go to Japan and work there. Please give me a visa or whatever. Um, I don't think they would have even answered my email. Um, the main thing that I was able to do while in the university in Japan is to do some work that was good enough to get me a job later, but I certainly was not at this level when I first came to Japan. Dzień dobry. Is this thing changing color? Uh, yeah, this is starting to look like something, I guess. Of course, the final thing was to paint this thing with watercolors. So what I'm doing here is just a color test, but because these shops are quite complicated, actually, um, I I do these diligently enough so then I can just paint it with watercolors without worrying about like what color to choose and everything, because I already kind of did this in digital. Of course, I'm doing this because I'm doing it for a book, so I want everything to be quite nice and good enough so I can put it into a book. Let us do something with the roof, maybe. Roof. Let's duplicate it. And let's try some colors on it and see what happens. I actually like it as it is, but let's see what happens if I make a different color. Yeah. This thing here, it's a bit more pep to it. Like this. Yeah. This is a candy store, so it should be... More saturation. And let's check if we can make this white. Yeah, we can. Let's make the pink a bit darker. And let's make these letters the same color as the background. The trick is to use the same colors in many places, so you get a bit more consistency in this thing. But also to be careful, and when a thing is its own thing, so like these game cabinets here, things like that have already decided colors. So either these are really custom ones, or they have a bit different colors that what's surrounding them. And that's why I decided to use this kind of yellow that is not in anywhere else in this picture, because this is just a standard thing from somewhere else, not the thing that this person made or ordered or anything. So it can have a bit different color than the rest of the things here. The only thing that is not the only thing, that the thing that kind of worries me a bit is this thing. So this part here, I think it doesn't stand out enough from the surrounding. So maybe if we make it pink, it will be a bit better. Let's see. Yeah, it is a bit better, which is good. This is something that I call local contrast. It's if you have two things that are of separate like objects, it's good to have some contrast between them, so it's easier to read if you kind of look at the picture. And it can be contrast of color, it can be contrast of value, or like I really don't know these really intelligent words for like colors and stuff, but it's either color or it can be darker or lighter. It has to have some difference, so you know that okay, this is a different thing and it's further or closer or so on. So for example, this roof here, it has the part that's in the back, so this part, and it has the part that's in the front. Right now the difference between these two parts is too low, so I have to do something here to make it better. So I can make this front part here darker, so it stands out a bit more, and you can see that these are two different things. Or I can make it very light too, so we can see it's two different things this way. And I don't know actually which one should be. It's very kind of in the middle. I don't think it will be the last Ghibli film. It can be last Miyazaki's film, because maybe he'll be doing like short stuff or stuff for the museum from now on only, which is probably what will happen. Yeah, this is good. But I guess Studio Ghibli will make some other things with other people, only if just to like have people come to the Ghibli park and so on. So they have to have something new to get new people to go to the Ghibli park and keep the like furnace burning and people paid. But yeah, we have seen this in a lot of animation studios, like when the main kind of brains behind the studio ideas and image and so on go somewhere else, or just stop working because of age and so on. The studio becomes kind of different completely, and probably this is what will happen with Ghibli. It's they will be making movies, but they will be completely different. If things go well, we'll get more movies like the Red Turtle. So they will go for like this artistic thing. If things go bad, we will get more movies like Aya and the Witch, or whatever was that, the 3D one, which was not complete disaster, but not also something that I would like to watch again. So that movie was okay for afternoon television on NHK for kids, maybe quality, and that's it. So I think we might have more of that thing happening. Which I'm a bit disappointed, because there's a lot of creators that would be capable of doing awesome stuff that is actually like taking the legacy of Studio Ghibli and going with it. But I don't know why Ghibli is not trying to work with it. I see some like Studio Ghibli influences in a lot of animations, like even like students and like half professional and like festival stuff. Sometimes you look at like a short movie or whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, this person loves Studio Ghibli, and even though they work in a bit different style, you can kind of feel and see the influence. But they go and do the Aya and Witch's Flower, whatever the title was, and it doesn't work because the person who made it said by himself that he kind of backed in the anime business by mistake, and now he has to like kind of make the movies, which I don't think is a good attitude to making art. No, it was earwig and something. Yeah. Hi. Do, 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 do. I think we are getting closer to somewhere with this. So I don't think that would be the last Ghibli movie, but I'm kind of afraid what will come after. Is this in shadow? It is. We could do something interesting with it, like cut it like this maybe. Hello! Hello and thank you. I'm always careful when there's a shadow to follow the 3D shape of the object and like put some interesting things in if I can, like oblique shadows from like poles or something like that if I can, which makes always a thing more, you know, interesting. Yeah, I would like to do some videos like that. The only constraint is time, I'm afraid. So someday, yes. I actually have some videos coming. I have some materials already filmed. I was just waiting for things to get released. I want to do a video about the book, actually, like talk about it at least. I have a video of empty paper things again, like Midori sketchbooks and notebooks, because I did some pictures for them for their limited version of their 15th anniversary notebook, which I did also a few months ago, and I was just waiting for the notebook actually to be released, and it was like 2 days ago, so I can show that to you too. So there are some videos that I just have to edit and record the voiceover to show you. But yeah, it's just taking videos recently is very time consuming for me, and I just prefer to spend this time on actually painting things to be able to finish this book as soon as I can, and other things also. Well, a weird thing happened. This part here is a bit too pink. Where is it? Is locked? Yeah. Yeah, this is better, probably. Okay, so this is more or less this. I'll make a new layer on top of everything and do overlay on this. So we can add some overall color on top of everything. Airbrush. And let's see. Oh, it's too small. My brush is too small. Oh, yeah, something like this. Nice. No, why? I keep selecting stuff with my finger, and I don't know why. I will have to check some settings later and see if I have something weird there. I think I have all these kind of gestures off, but that maybe I missed something. our dog woke up and she's like, you know what? It's my time for a walk, and it's already like half an hour late. I know. Witam serdecznie. Ale ja będę właśnie kończył na dzisiaj. Okay. かなちゃん
かわいい。
いけるかもね。
なんか植物もちょっと緑でもいいかもしれない。
ちょっと淡くなっちゃったね。
もっと元気。植物もいい。
いや、わかんない。いっぱい砂糖食べてあまり元気じゃなくなる。Can I select like this? Select. I can. Yeah. That's good. Cut. Yeah, something like this maybe. Może po angielsku, jeżeli chodzi o czat, ale to dlatego raczej, że by inni uczestnicy też wiedzieli, o co chodzi. A to tylko dlatego w sumie. Kiedyś było mi ciężej się przełączać między językami, teraz jakoś lepiej mi to przychodzi. Okay, everyone, I'll be ending this one here because our dog is reminding herself about herself here. And thank you very much for joining us today on this stream. And also don't forget to buy the comics. This dog also read the comics and she thought it was excellent. So yeah, I think you should definitely read it too. So yeah, stay safe and stay warm, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye bye. Her name is Asa, by the way. Okay, thank you.